Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Look out.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Play action here. Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it.
A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Chiefs. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Jets. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one. Go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. On the give, it's Hall. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Hey, home. 5 wide. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Past the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 94 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Half 10. Alert! What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Fires left sideline. That is complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Throwing is Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you get...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice. 15-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Second down and 8. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is caught down, Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now it's Allen. That's caught left side by Hockenson. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is good. And the Jets will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw. Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to...
This one intercepted. And the Jets will have great field position right around midfield.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, here's Allen. He's going to air this one out. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jets. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Throwing is Mahomes. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes quickly out to Rice.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Kansas City. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Middle. What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He fumbled the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion.
What's that?
A give up the middle with Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
56. What's that?
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Hey, tight. Half 85. Sub. Look out.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 27.
Here's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, it's Allen. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a run on first down. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Dallas Turner on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Now Allen on first down. That one caught by Hockenson. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. 1 quarter remains. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Five wide. Regular. Alert! We go.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for two.
Alert, alert, alert! Half 10. Monday. Hey, hold. What's that?
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, rip left.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Mahomes now on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
Dell motioning over. Mahomes now to throw again. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell.
Hey, we're good.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A run on first and goal. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Up the middle they go. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up fourth and goal. Here's a designed run.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Going for it all. That's caught. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. Dell left wide open. He's got it. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Mahomes on first down. Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
What's that?
A give. Here's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion.
What's that?
Another run here with Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
What's that?
It's third down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
What's that?
On the run, here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 28-yard line.
Look out!
They'll go again with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
Middle. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Out. What's that?
Allen from his own end zone. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Look out.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Alert. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, there's really 2 schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the 4th quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Here's first down.
What's that?
Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by